Anybody else who haven't gotten a chance to check in, make sure you do so in the chat. And this person I'm about to bring forward, man, to break down this information, man, I have a ton of respect for him, man, because he knows 100% of the information. He's in position to make a ton of money, and I'm just gonna put his business out there. He is making a ton of money, and he's helping me and plenty others succeed in our business, man. And he loves having fun doing what he does. So I want to go ahead and bring forth, man. Y'all standing, y'all feet and give me a Zoom clap for Mr. Hollywood Chuck Hard. Chuck, you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can you hear me okay?
Oh yeah, I hear you wonderfully.
Fantastic, fantastic. Excited to get a chance to talk to you guys this evening. And before I let him get away, man, I got to give it back up to Mr. Javon Rowland, because not only has this young man implemented every single strategy that we teach, he's helped a lot of people create success doing the exact same thing. You know, sharing this information, building the organization, and blessing people all across the country. So thank you so much for what you do for the team, sir. And thank you for hosting the call for us this evening, my brother.
Anytime, anytime.
Man, stick around so you can kind of share your testimony with everybody on what we've been able to do over the last few months, man.
Most definitely.
All right, you guys. So look, we're going to go ahead and get this call rocking and rolling, because I know somebody invited all of you guys to this call because they said we're going to talk about money. And they are 100% correct. Right? But more important than talk about money, we're really going to talk about creating wealth.
I gave it a business review.
And creating wealth are not the exact same thing. So a lot of information you're about to hear is information not taught through the traditional education system. So I need you guys to grab a pen, grab a pad, take down a whole lot of notes, because you're about to get a lot of information in a very short period of time. And regardless of where you are in your financial journey, whether you're a person that's just getting started and looking to create some financial stability, whether you're an individual trying to take your income to the next level, or even if you're looking for that retirement income to leave a legacy for your kids and your kids' kids, part of our strategy can help you accelerate that process. So I need you guys to listen in to the very end of the conversation, just so you can get out of it what you showed up for, right? But anytime I do get an opportunity to talk about business or talk about money, I only think it's fair that you guys should know a little bit about the person sharing information with. So like Javon said, my name's Chuck Hardon, born and raised here in Atlanta, and my story isn't that much different than anybody else's story out there. You know, we're all taught the exact same thing on what it takes to be successful here in America. We're told to go to school, get good grades, and go to college, get more good grades, and go out there and get that good job. And if you work that good job really, really hard, you can go up wealthy and successful. That's what they told me, and that's what I did. And even after graduating from Clark Atlanta University with a degree in business, I still find myself living check to check, and even some months living check behind the check. So I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but that was very, very frustrating, you know. But I did the formula like it was told. As a matter of fact, my mom told me like this. My mom said, boy, look here, you need to pay attention in school, get good grades, so you can get you a job and pay your own bills. Who heard that growing up? Who got the mom and daddy speech? Look, you have to pay your own bills. So that was the formula. And this is the thing, you guys. I got good at that. And that's all I did, because that's all I was told. I got good at paying bills. I got a job. I made some money. I paid my bills. I thought that's what all you needed. But who can agree on the line that paying bills is not even coming close to creating wealth? If you can agree, give me a thumbs up. Let me see. Let me see. And for those of you guys who are not on camera, y'all can still participate in the conversation, because it's a reaction button somewhere on your device that allows us to communicate. Because I will ask a lot of questions to be sure we're on the same page, but also because we use technology to communicate. And I'm what you call low tech, high check. Like making money, I'm not very good at technology. So you can just feel me on that. Give me a thumbs up. Let me see. We got more people participating. There we go. A few more. There we go. Okay, so look, you guys, that was the formula I was taught. Just pay your bills. But that is not what's going to help you create wealth. And this is what I know about all of us on the line right now. We got over 20 people on this webinar with us right now. All of us are in different parts of the country. We all have different backgrounds, different occupations, different goals, and different dreams. But we all have one very common objective. At the end of the day, we all want to be successful financially. right? As a matter of fact, if that's you, if you want to win the money game, give me a thumbs up if you want to win the money game, right? So in order to do that, we got to realize a few things. One, we got to realize the game is being played, okay? Two, we got to learn the rules to the game. And three, we need a strategy on how we're going to win the game. So what I'm about to do is give you the number one rule you need to learn about money. I need y'all to write this one down. Money is a tool. Not a goal. Oh, yeah. I need y'all to write that one down. Money is a tool, not a goal. So that's not what we're taught through the traditional education system, right? We're taught to get a job to pay you $10 an hour, get a job to pay you $30,000 a year, $50,000 a year, and that became our goal. But money is actually a tool, and the only way a tool can serve you is if you put it to work. So what we teach at the MWR in our private group, we teach you guys the real process of creating wealth, and it's really simple. It's cash, asset, cash. Write that down. CAC, cash, asset, cash. Again, that's not what I was told. I was told to get a job so I could pay my bills. I was not told to get a job so you can create some assets that can now make you money. So I found myself at a point and at a place where I was just caught up, just barely paying bills, barely getting by, right? Don't know if you guys can relate to that, but that's one of the things where it was like, okay, this is the situation I'm in. How am I going to start to create wealth? Well, this is very simple. We're going to teach you guys where the majority of your money is going and how to put that money back into your pocket so you can put it to work for you. Because these are the four challenges or the four things that's keeping you from being able to buy assets. I want you guys to write this one down. The first one is taxes. Taxes is the very largest expense that we all have to pay our taxes. It takes the first 1/3 of your income off the rip, right? That's why when you get your paycheck, you see the gross amount and you see the net amount. Then you get grossed out by the next day that took so much of your money, right? And then think about this, even after you get paid, every dollar you spend, you're taxed again. For example, sales tax, property tax, Avalon tax. If someone dies and leaves you money, estate tax. Once you make a certain amount of money, luxury tax. You get taxed all kinds of ways, right? So my conversation is not going to be about tax evasion, just so we're clear. What we will teach you guys tonight is tax efficiency. So paying what you owe and not a dime more. The challenge number 2 is a word called debt. And I'm sure all of us on the line can relate to having a little, hold on, let me not assume. Let's ask the question. Who on the line got a little debt in your life you love to get rid of right now? Give me a thumbs up. If you got some debt you love to get rid of. How about this? Who got some debt in your life you mad you ever got into? Give me a thumbs up on that. We all got those kind of stories, right? So what we're going to teach you guys are not just ways of minimizing your debt. We're actually going to show you a way that you can 100% eliminate your debt. So putting you in a position when you don't owe nobody nothing. That challenge number 3, we nicknamed this one Big Business, because it's really just bad programming. You know, corporate America spends millions of dollars every day on marketing and advertising, trying to figure out how to get more of your money out of your pockets. As a matter of fact, they've actually entwined it into our lifestyle. That's why every month they give us something new to celebrate. Let's think about this. Right now, we're in the month of October. In the month of October, we celebrate Halloween. Ghosts and goblins. You guys know last year, it was over $3 billion spent on Halloween candy. $3 billion, right? Now in November, we're gonna have Thanksgiving, that's next month. But corporate America created Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Brown Thursday, Tech Tuesday. You spend money all week. In December, we got Christmas. January, we got New Year's. February, got Valentine's Day. March, we got spring break. April, we got Easter. May, we got Mother's Day. June, we got Father's Day. July, we got 4th of July. August, we got back to school. September, we got Labor Day. Then we land right back in October. Every month, all right? So instead of spending that additional money every month, we want to put you in a position where your money is making money every single day, every day. And that's so important because this last challenge we cannot get over or avoid, and it is inflation. And all inflation is the cost of living increasing just a little bit, every single day. Every day it costs a little bit more just to live in our country. See, we used to call inflation the silent income killer because you couldn't see it, but you could feel it. But who can agree to inflation loud as hell right now? I mean, it's yelling at you right now. Inflation at this particular point is 8.2% this year. And that's coming from last year when it was 8.3%. So just over the last 2 years, it's 16% higher to live the exact same way we lived 2 years ago. And it's the thing, because in our country, business owners dictate the price of goods and services. So they can go up on their price whenever they choose to. We got to be in position to go up on our income the exact same way. The challenge is most of us are not 100% in control of our income. So this evening, we're going to show you guys a way that you guys can expand your cash flow, that you can increase your income, not just to match inflation. We're going to talk about outpacing inflation. All right. I hope you guys wrote these 4 down, because we don't talk about them to be negative. We talk about them because we now understand how to overcome them. And this is the thing, because especially when people talk about our economy, they feel like we live in a down economy. Just so we're clear, we don't live in a down economy. We live in a new economy. And in a new economy, you have to have new ways of thinking, new ways of growing, and new ways of earning. Because there's a thing that we all have access to help you overcome those 4 challenges. We were just never taught how to maximize, right? There's something that all of us have access to. They can overcome these 4 challenges, but never taught how to maximize. So all you need to overcome these is something really simple. It's a home-based business. Yep, write it down. It is a home-based business, right? And I know somebody in the mind just said, okay, here we go, you guys. I've tried home-based business before. It never works out for me. I never get the income they say I can get to. I'm not an entrepreneur. That's just not my thing. Before you miss the blessing in this, I don't want you to miss the blessing, right? Because I can agree, entrepreneurship is not for everybody, but business ownership is. See, business ownership is for everybody. Reason being, in our great country, it's 100% run by the tax code. And if you have a job and you only have a job, at the very most, you get 9 tax deductions at the most. But if you have a business, you now just open yourself up for over 475 tax deductions. So no, I said in order to overcome those 4 challenges, I didn't say you had to have a successful home-based business. I just said you had to have a home-based business. Because once you have a home-based business, you now get those tax deductions. And you get to now write off things that you're doing right now anyway. So nothing wrong with having a job, but it is something wrong with only having a job. Because now that you have a home-based business, a portion of your home is now used for your business. That means a portion of your rent or mortgage is now tax deductible. A portion of your light bill, water bill, gas bill, miles you drive in your car, even money you pay your kids can be tax deductible. The only thing the government requires is that you do it the right way. And we're going to teach you guys how to do that within our private group, and that you track it. And you're going to get an app that you're going to download to your cell phone that's going to track all your expenses for you. So to keep this concept really simple, as a consumer, you have bills. But as a business owner, you have expenses. Expenses are tax deductible and bills are not. So we teach you how to take those same existing bills and transition them into expenses. Now you get to write off your lifestyle, because you're going to pay these bills anyway, right? I kind of nicknamed it anyway money. As a matter of fact, let's just ask the question. Who on the line right now pays rent or mortgage? Give me the thumbs up if you pay rent or mortgage. Okay, if you pay a light bill, give me the thumbs up. Water bill, cell phone, internet, trash bill. But okay, so you guys right to the left, y'all don't pay no bills. Like y'all all inclusive at your house. You just pay one bill at a resort, like a big resort, all you can drink. Right? We all pay these bills. You might as well now, by having a home-based business, now make it tax deductible. You guys, that's so key in order to overcome those 4 challenges. And just so we're clear, I didn't make any of this stuff up, just so we're clear, right? I have a mentor, I have a friend that mastered this and mastered teaching people how to properly do it. So this is my friend, Mr. Brian Bean. He's my mentor. I've known Brian since I was 6 years old. We're in first grade together. Now, after graduating from college, he went the entrepreneurial route. I went the corporate route. He made over $1 million in his 20s as entrepreneur. But guess what? He also lost $1 million in his 20s because he didn't understand what we're going to teach you guys this evening. See, it's not the fact that we can't make money. We all can make money. We have to understand how to better keep the money that we're making, right? But the difference between Brian and most other people, because let me ask you guys a question. Who on the line ever heard of a basketball player, football player, rapper, producer, or even lottery winner getting a whole lot of money, and then 5 years later they were broke? Who ever heard about that before? It happens all the time. It's not the fact that they're not smart. It's not the fact that they just want to spend money and spend it frivolously. It's the fact that they didn't have the wealth principles in place because it's not taught to us through school, right? So what he has done since he learned the principles, he's made it his mission in life to go around the country, teaching people how they can do the exact same thing, teaching strategies that people can go from whatever they are to creating wealth. And the great thing about these strategies is that regardless, whether you make $10 an hour working at McDonald's, or you make $100,000 a year working a professional career, anyone can implement these strategies. I need you guys to write this down. We call it the 6-figure play. In order to start to create wealth, the first thing you gotta do is you have to minimize your taxes. We gotta minimize your debt, and we're gonna help minimize expenses. When those 3 things go down, we're also gonna increase your credit score. We're gonna increase your assets and increase your income. So 3 up, 3 down. Sounds real good, but you're asking, well, Mr. Hardon, how do we do that? How do we make all of that work? We are already busy. Well, the good thing with our partnership with MWR is they offer a membership called the Financial Edge Membership. And once you establish this membership, you now have unlimited access to certified financial planners. You have unlimited access to CPAs and individuals that are certified with the IRS to help you become tax efficient, right? And they teach you so many different strategies. And just so we can get the elephant off the Zoom, the membership is $99 a month. Please write that number down. $99 a month for the membership. Now, of course, I always like to say $99 is not a whole lot of money, but it is very relative, right? Depending on what you get for your $99. So instead of me telling you just everything the membership does, I want to let you know what it's done for some people that's already on the Zoom right now. Just to let you know, and just having a $99 membership and access to the right people, they help minimize all those things we just talked about. So, well, Javon, definitely, I want you to share your testimony with everybody, man. Who else can I get to volunteer to share their testimony and what the membership has been able to do for them?
I'll volunteer, Mr. Chuck Hardon. This is
Thank you very much, Ms. Gwen. There you go.
All right. Well, I just want to say you're doing an amazing job. And this company, this information that you're sharing, it helped me and my family. I've been retired, everyone, for 17 years. And then I created a business, but like Mr. Chuck Hardon said, these different 4 challenges that we deal with. But guess what? I was able to get back $85 after I put my 2 pay stubs, my 3-year tax return. My husband got back $1,000. Then I hired my children and put them in the business because it's important for us to teach our children about finances and break these generational curses. Also, our credit scores went up. My husband's credit score is 715. My daughter, Ashley, is a 700, and I'm a 688. I'm heading to the 700. And my daughter, the baby girl, her credit score went up 20 points. So I am so excited. We also are sitting down learning the tools of cash, asset cash, and soon we'll be opening up our private reserve accounts.
There we go. There we go. Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome. Who else want
Yeah,
to share that testimony?
I can go.
Okay, Peter, you can go.
All right, so before MWR Finance, The creditors had me in debt for 44 years and 4 months. After that, they went to work and got me down to 3 years and 2 months. Okay. I was going to have an interest of $136,848.40.
Mm.
MWR's plan is only $11,348.37. That's for the life of the, but that is a savings of $125,503.
That's a win.
My
Mhm.
debt-free date is December 2025. Can you imagine a Christmas
now.
gift? And I even have a millionaire date, making using the same money that I already have as an educator of December 2041.
Nice.
Now they are helping me to bring that millionaire date closer.
There we
Interest
go. There we
saves
go.
91.71%.
There we go. There we go. We gotta have the experts go to work. Javon, what will the experts able to do for you, bro?
Man, being that I be through everything, I'll be very transparent and start from the W-4 adjustment. I uploaded my last 2 pay stubs for my job and my tax return, sent it to the experts, and in return, they sent me a corrected W-4 form. So I took that form and turned it into my HR department at my job, and that has allowed me to put an extra $500 back into my pocket monthly without having to work any more extra hours or ask my boss for a raise. So that's $6,000 I put back into my pocket, cash flow for the year. So when I got that extra money, I didn't take it and ball out with it or anything like that. I applied it to the debt elimination plan that the MWR experts came up with. And what I found out when I joined this company 2.5 years ago is that my creditors had me in planning being in debt for 27 plus extra years, but with the MWR financial game plan, they got it down to February of 2022. So I've been debt free for about 8 months now. So it's a great feeling. I don't have to duck Peter and Paul at the same time, figure out who I'm going to straighten first. So with me becoming debt free, the experts say, okay, that same money that you took to get out of debt, if you use that same money to put it to work for you, they also gave me a millionaire date, and my millionaire date was originally in 2040 of February, but being that I'm debt free now, I pulled it closer to me, and I got a millionaire date for July of 2032.
There we go.
Now,
there we go.
Now with the credit, with the debt being gone, that helped my credit score increase tremendously. So I just uploaded my 3 credit reports, my Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, and I simply walked away. And they increased my credit score 420 points. So they currently got me sitting at a 756. So that's a financial makeover right there.
Come on now. That's all the way around. So you got $500 back on your paycheck from your job. They increased your credit score 400 something points, and they help you become debt free in 2 years instead of 9 years.
In 2 years instead of 27 years.
27 years. See, that's called winning. You got to know that's called winning right there, you guys, right? Now, I know some people are like, wait a minute, hold on. How are they doing all this through the membership? Well, let me show you, right? Because again, once you establish this membership, now you have experts that are going to work for you, figuring out the best situation for you, right? So a lot of people mention the W-4 adjustment, right? Basically, the W-4 adjustments, they help give you an instant pay raise at your job. All you have to do that is put in your last 2 pay stubs. In the back office is going to look just like this in your last year's tax returns. And they're going to adjust your W-4 for you. And then they're going to send you the W-4 back. And it varies on the rate. Like some people get back $80 a check. Some people get back $800 on their paycheck. Let me ask you guys a question. Who wants your money on your check? Give me a thumbs up. Let me see. That's an easy win right there, right? Now, of course, the other ways that we do help when it comes to minimizing taxes, we talked about having a home-based business. If you look over to the right here, you see this expense tracker called Hardon. It's an app that comes with your membership that you download to your phone. It will track all your expenses for you. It will track your mileage. It can track when you go to a restaurant. All the things that are able to be tax deductible, it tracks for you. They will even look back on your last 3 years tax returns to see if you left any money on the table. And if you happen to be a person that might have a little challenge with the IRS, they have a tax debt relief where they will go negotiate that for you on your behalf. Again, being as tax efficient as possible. Now, you also mentioned that, look, if you have a home-based business, how do I write these things off? Well, as long as you're using the Hurdler app, you don't have to know how to do it. MWR will file your taxes for you at no additional cost. No additional cost. They will file your taxes on using the app to track your expenses, right? Now, of course, you heard a lot of people mention a debt-free date and how we destroy your debt. It's a process called debt snowballing, where you put in all of your debt, not just credit card debt. I mean, car notes, credit cards, mortgages, student loans, load them all into the system, and they're going to show you how to systematically pay it off and pay it off in a reduced time frame. And we're not just saying taking a 30-year mortgage down to 25 years. You can take a 30-year mortgage down to 12 years, down to 8 years based on your situation. So guys, look at this. Imagine this. Imagine if you make the exact same amount of money that you make right now, but you don't owe anybody anything. How much easier is life right there? I know a lot of y'all on mute, but I know somebody in their house speaking in tongues right now talking about Shabbat. Doing the Holy Ghost dance, right? Because again, you guys, in our country, the new free is debt free, not owing nobody nothing. Now, of course, we still do have our bill reduction strategy with Bill Shredder, where you can put in all the bills that you cannot pay off. For example, look here, your cable bill, your gas bill, your TV, your internet, your cell phone, and you have professional negotiators that will negotiate on your behalf. Then, of course, we got our credit. This is the one that most people are so concerned about, because when your credit score goes up, your interest rates go down. And all you have to do is upload your 3 credit reports, right? So even if you got good credit, it can be great. If you got great credit, it can be pristine. Because I thought I had great credit, right? Like my credit was around 750, 760 all the time. But since this came with the membership, all I had to do was upload my 3 credit reports and I walked away. Then after about 2.5 months, I got a notification my credit went up to 805. Then it went up again to 811. Then it went to 817. Then they got me all the way up to 823. Yeah. Y'all see that? Yeah. I know what somebody thinks. Somebody thought I got real cute real quick. As soon as y'all saw the 823. I know what you was thinking. Right? But again, it's a lot of us on here with good credit, right? So the objective of this membership is to get you as financially fit as possible. And since we have data now, MWR has been around for over 4 years now. We have data, factual data on how much we've been able to help you. So this is the company's numbers as a whole, with people just using the membership, right? But instant pay rates, it averages about $350 a month back into your household from your job, right? When it comes to lowering your bills, the bill reduction is an average of about $140 coming back to your household just from the bills that you're already paying. You know, when it comes to our debt elimination, the average is about $64,000 that they help trim off of people's debt-free date. And when it comes to raising your credit score, the average is about 126 points. They help get people credit score up. Some people go up higher than that. Mine just went up about 80 points, but Javon's went up 400 points. So again, it's based on your situation. It's not a cookie cutter system, right? But this is the thing, you guys, the average is about $200 per month coming back into your household for just having the experts and using the membership. So just so we're clear, the membership is $99 a month, but the average saving is about $2,000 a month. Let me ask you, are you willing to pay $99 a month to save $2,000 a month? Give me the thumbs up. Right? That's an easy win right there, right? We don't even got to discuss that one. But what we do realize and can agree is that a lot of people can probably benefit and use this membership. As a matter of fact, if you think you know someone that needs help with their credit, give me a thumbs up. Let me see. If you think you know someone that would love to get an instant pay raise from their job without having to work more hours, give me a thumbs up. See, we know people that can benefit from these strategies. They just don't know what's available. But let me ask you a question. Is it okay if MWR pays you for sharing this information with? Would you take the check? Right? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, we take the check. Well, let me show you exactly how the check works, you guys. Because we mentioned having a home-based business, MWR allows us to partner with them in business. But what you got to realize is our whole concept is cash, asset, cash. So the $2,000 is great to have coming back into your household, but the objective is to put that money to work for you. And there's several ways you can do it. Like, I'm gonna give you a good example, right? Some people want to invest in land bank. We do have that available with our company or private reserve accounts. As a matter of fact, the objective is not to leave the legacy, but to live the legacy. So this is Mr. Dana Turnquist. He's one of our business partners. He took the savings that he got from using the membership. He already had rental properties. He just purchased his third Airbnb. He has his land banking certificate because he was able to now take that money, that cash, purchase assets that's making him more cash. All right. Now, of course, buying property and buying land is a big investment. A lot of people might not be ready for that. But I got Mr. Richard Greer here. He bought a vintage car. So a lot of people buy cars that cost them money. He bought a car that makes him money. So movies and television shows rent out his vehicle just to sit on the street when they're doing different shows and different things, right? We have Mr. Donald Owens here. This gentleman loves boating. This is his thing. So he bought himself a new boat for himself. But when he's not boating, he rents it out for $300 to $600 every time someone takes his boat out. So we want to get you guys on the mindset of saying you can have nice things, but have these things make you money, okay? Now, when it comes to our business side of what we do, because that's how we help you save, right? I want to talk real quickly on how we help you make money, right? And we're not talking about getting a second job because we don't work for MWR, but we are in partnership with MWR. Basically, you get to have your own MWR franchise. And even though they're a multi-million-dollar company, they don't charge us millions of dollars. As a matter of fact, for your MWR membership, it's only $149 a month. And that $149 includes the full financial makeover that we just talked about. So everything in minimizing taxes, minimizing debt, and minimizing expenses is included in the $149. The additional $50 is to open up your back office for your business center. But if you follow my conversation about writing things off, because the membership is part of your business, it's 100% tax deductible, but it also includes the experts. So basically, you get to write off somebody fixing your credit. You get to write off somebody helping you become debt free. Come on now. You get to write off somebody getting you an instant pay raise. I'm gonna tell you, this ain't what you was thinking. I don't know what they said, what they told you when you got on, but this ain't that. And yeah, I said ain't, and I don't care if y'all call me country. That don't hurt my feelings at all.
Okay.
For real, for real.
That don't hurt my feelings one little bit. I don't mind being country, right? So this is the thing, you guys, when it comes to our business, because this is a partnership. If you do the 149, some people might just want to use the membership. That's quite all right. But if you want to create some additional income by simply exposing people to this information and partnering with us, in a partnership, everyone has a role they play. Your role is going to be exposing people to this information.
This one, right?
And note I said expose, not explain.
Not explain.
That's two different things, right? Because you can expose several ways, right? We got videos already online. We're doing conference calls. Even this webinar you're on right now is part of our success system. Because when it comes to exposing people to the information, guess what? You don't even have to be the one giving the information. As a matter of fact, look at the person that invited you to this call right now. Go ahead, take a look at them. If they're not on camera, ask them why they're funny at it because they're supposed to be, right? What does that person do? Well, let me tell you, they ain't doing nothing. How about that? Can you do that? Can you invite someone to a webinar and allow someone else to explain the business for you? See, if you can do that, not only can it go into a large business, it can go into a large income. Reason being, we're not limited to who we invite to the webinar. See, you might have friends in California, New York, and Florida. All of them get on the same webinar, hear the same information. You now get to make money in all those states without leaving your house. How about this? Who thinks like me? Who would love to make money in every state in the United States without leaving your living room? Give them the thumbs up if you want to make money like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what we're building right now. As a matter of fact, just on the small sample of people that's on this Zoom right now, you guys type in the chat the city and state you're checking in from, and I'm gonna show you guys how we get paid. Because within MWR, they still teach wealth principles, and one of the wealth principles that they teach and embed is something called residual income. Oh, I need y'all to write this one down, residual income, because I was not used to residual income. I was used to linear income, right? That means you work an hour, you get paid an hour. No work, no pay, right? Who signed up for that class, right? All of us, right? Residual income doesn't work that way. Residual income is doing something one time and getting paid over and over and over again. In the music industry, it is called royalties. Every time a song plays on the radio, the person that sung it, produced it, or wrote it gets a check. If you write a book, it's called publication. If you write a television show, it's called syndication. Over here in MWR, we call it what you want. And that's what we call it. We call it what you want. You want to get paid that way. And let me tell you why. Because you're doing something one time and continue to get money off the efforts that you did a week ago, a month ago, a year ago. Now, our daily guarantee starts at $5 a day, okay? But it can grow all the way up to $8,500 a day. Yeah, now I know $5 a day just, $8,500 just blew somebody's mind. So let's just really quickly talk about $5 a day. Because I know $5 a day won't retire anybody watching this Zoom. But let's keep $5 in perspective. Because if you take $5 and multiply by 30 days, that's an additional $150 a month. It's going to come in month after month after month. Simple question. Would it help on top of what you're doing right now? If it help, give me a thumbs up. Let me see. Let me see if it help. Okay, that's not everybody. Okay, that's not everybody. Now, don't put your thumb up there. It's too late. I want your little pity thumb. Nope, you don't get it. But I get it. It's only $5 a day. But watch this, you guys. I want to help you with this $5 because I want to, don't miss the mindset on this. The $5 a day is not retirement money. See, the $5 a day is what we call empowerment money. Because this might be the first time in your life you ever get paid just to wake up and breathe. That means you wake up in the morning and do this. That would be $5, please. Right? And here's the thing, it starts at $5 a day, but it doesn't stay at $5 a day. The next level up is $20 a day. It goes to $80 a day, $280 a day, $1,000 a day. My friend Christy earns $400 a day in her part-time home-based business, right? And this is how you know you get paid. They're gonna send you a text message every day to let you know you're getting paid. So I gotta pull my phone up here. Anybody got their phone near them? But they can show what their daily guarantees going on. Let me see what you got going on there, Big Wheel. Hold on, I see a few ones. We got Big Wheel in the building. Bam, let me highlight you. Hold on, where the highlight go? There it is. Bam, I got P in the building. Hold on, let me get you, P. She put that up, put it.
All right, so this is $5 a day. It comes in every single
$20 a day.
every
day.
Where's a 40? Where's a 40?
I'm on 40.
Well,
40 and 80 and 140, 200.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tap in real quick. I'm driving right now, but I'm on my phone. But everybody in the group just saw I posted mine. It's $40 every single day, no matter what. But people like Mr. Chuck Hardon awards everybody who gets a part of the Comma Club with one of these nice timepieces in the watch.
Oh, I got
to
it.
make wealth real. It's time to make wealth real. So shout out to the Comma Club. We had $1,200 a month, $14,400 a year. Thank you.
Let's go. Real, what's going on?
Okay.
What you got going on there, sir?
Hey, it's $5 a day out here in Nashville,
right.
and it took me 5 days to do it though.
5 days.
Just
Yeah,
5
so
days.
how long you been
People
working with
again.
us? How
Residual
long
every
you
day.
been working with us?
Sure, about 2 weeks now. It's
2
true.
weeks. I already got your $5 a
Fire.
day.
5 days, baby.
Fire.
Let me
On the way
say,
to
hold on.
move up.
Let me show you
That's
guys
right.
this real quick. Let me show you guys this real quick. So we gotta
Keep moving fast.
I gotta go. I got on my phone real still though. It'd be tripping. Okay, y'all see this right here?
Big money.
Okay, 200
Okay.
times 30,
200
Big
a
A
day.
day, coming in every day,
mortgage
Okay.
money.
right? Now, this is the thing, you
Payments.
guys. I don't show you the $200 a day to impress you. That's a wicked, right? I show you the $200 a day to impress upon you that anybody can do what we do.
Yes.
Because for some reason, people think in this industry, certain people start at the top. But in our company, we all start at the exact same place. I just happened to start 2 years ago. My first text was $5 a day. Then it went to $20 a day. I started just like everybody else. And this is the thing, $200 a day still might not retire you from your job, but with an additional $200 a day coming in every day, help on top of what you get for your job right now. Give a thumbs up if it will help,
Joe.
Sir.
right? And I always use the word additional because you don't got to quit your job to do this. Guess what? I didn't. I still work a full-time job right now. I was just in traffic earlier. Now, when I'm in traffic, it's a little different because when that text hit, I smile. I smile so hard. I be letting everybody over. Y'all get over. Come on. Come on over. Everybody get over. I'm so nice to traffic. I wave to people. How you doing? How y'all doing? How you doing? So look, you guys, you build this for whatever reason you want. Some people might not need $200 a day. Some people might be thinking, if I get an extra $1,000 a month, it would change my life.
Yeah.
And right now, as you can see, you can find that in the comp plan, right? Some people might need that replacement income, meaning the pandemic changed a few things in their lifestyle that they need to replace an income. You can find that in our comp plan. Or some of us are really going for that that this extraordinary income.
Yes.
Right? But we leaving the legacy for the kids, and the kids can find it in the comp plan because again, this is an asset, you guys. This is an asset. Because the way you have an asset, you can buy an asset or you can build assets.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cash, asset, cash. Take $140 a month and I built the asset that pays me $6,000 a month. I'm just saying, right? So whatever you're building it for, let's build it and get it done because we got so many more stories and testimonies that we have to build out and share, right? And it's the thing, like Quanta Sims takes her cash and she buys gold, which is her asset, right? Gold appreciates in value. Me and my brother, we like playing Monopoly. We still like the riddle game, you know, buying a few more houses. Now I'm gonna let y'all know, we're gonna move up to a strip mall in 1 second. Just keep it on the low, but we're gonna get a strip mall or some, maybe, you know, something like that, right? Mr. Derek Gray, he's a country boy for real. He has cattle. He invests in cattle. Like when I see this, every time I'm like, it's like the Black Yellowstone. Like, right? And it's so many testimonies that we have, but the most important testimony is going to be yours. So all you have to do is decide on how you want to participate in the movement. And just so we're clear, it's 2 ways to work with this. If you're a number 2 type individual, that means you just want to use the membership. That means you don't want to share this information with anybody. You need someone to help you get your credit above 750. You would love for someone to help you get an instant pay raise on your job. That's it, number 2. Get back with the person, put you on the line, shoot them a text, just put in number 2. They're going to send you a link to go ahead and get your membership set up tonight. That way you start working on your credit tomorrow. That's how quickly it can go to work, okay? Then of course you have the number 1 kind of individual. Number 1 kind of individuals, kind of like myself, kind of like Real, Miss Pia, a lot of leaders that you see on the line right now. Because what we understand, guys, is that if we truly want to come up, we got to bring our community up with us. So we're looking to educate as many people as possible on what cash, asset, cash is all about. And not only are we going to educate them, we're going to give them a system to implement every single thing we teach. Right? So if you're number 1, not only will you take advantage of the membership, you will also take advantage of the compensation plan. And whether you want to make an extra $40 a day or you want to make an extra $400 a day, we got a game plan we can put you on because we have people earning that right now. So get back with the person, put you on the line, shoot them a text, and put in the number 1. They're going to send you a link so you go ahead and get your business set up tonight. They're going to also facilitate a 3-way conversation with you, me, and them to be sure we get you on a good game plan. Because even though you're in business for yourself, you are not in business by yourself. This is
Yeah.
not just a business team. This is a movement of wealth. And we like a freight train, no brakes, no gears. We not slowing down. If you jump off, we gonna leave you. If you get on the track, we gonna run you over because we ain't got no time to waste. We got way too many people to bless. So get back with the person that invite you to the call. Either way, whether you're gonna be a customer or a partner, I look forward to hearing your success stories. I look forward to growing with you. My name is Chuck Hardon, Birdie Richards, bouncing baby boy, and we're gonna see you guys on the beaches of the world to see you at the bank, whichever one comes first. Talk to you guys soon. Peace. Oh, I think we might have a question. Was that